Welcome back to the Yellow Jacket Sports Talk Show here on 94.9 WALH FM. Today is Thursday, March 13th. It's a great day to talk about sports news for our listeners here. I'm your host, Zach Dillard, and here beside me are my panel of experts to introduce themselves.
Mason Council.
Chandler Lewis.
Will Craddock.
Pfeiffer is unable to attend today, so we're going to have a four-man show. But today we're going to be rolling in right into our X Factor. First topic of the day is Tiger Woods ruptures his Achilles and is out for the year.
Yeah, huge blow for the golf world here. Tiger, obviously legend of the game, most iconic player to ever play the sport, and he ruptured his Achilles.
I tend to disagree. I'd say it's Sahith Theegala.
I thought we were going to a Jack Nicklaus side there, but
I just threw it at random. Nah, that is the greatest golfer to ever play the sport.
Other than Fat Perez.
Tony Finau in the salmon pink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
We hear you.
sucks for Tiger.
He can never find a way to stay healthy.
I mean, he's about 40-something years old these days.
It's either a car wreck or back injury
Now Achilles
or
injury.
a broken leg.
At least he's already had surgery though, and he'll be in recovery.
Yeah, he was supposed to start playing again, though. Kind of a big blow.
Way to get in there, Chandler.
Thank you.
But yeah,
Tiger Woods ruptures his Achilles.
Tiger Woods, rest up, stay safe, and let's make your son the next great prodigy golfer.
Okay. Thank you for the
That's what I got for y'all.
words there. Second topic we got down here. Cooper Kupp has officially been released by the Rams.
Wow.
Sad time,
Mason,
man.
what you got on that?
I like Cooper Kupp. Solid receiver. He has been falling off recently, the past couple of years, been dealing with a lot of injuries. But, when the Rams made their Super Bowl run and won, I think it was 2021.
2022.
Best wide receiver by far that
No,
year.
it
Yeah.
was 2021.
He
Ever
won.
since then.
He won.
22, I thought.
No, 2022 and 2023 were.
Dang, that feels like forever. That
Facts.
feels like not that long
Wasn't
ago, but
OBJ got his ring?
That's wild.
Yeah, I mean Cooper Kupp. He won Super Bowl MVP. Was arguably the best receiver in the league for a year or two, and then
Got hurt.
Got hurt. Never really came back the same. I mean, he's still a really good receiver.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if Puka does the same thing because he's been really good his first 2 years. But it might be a little Rams
Rams
legacy.
curse.
Yeah,
Right,
Rams
right.
curse.
Right now, the Seahawks are the favorites for Cooper Kupp after they just lost
I mean, they help.
DK
Geno.
and Tyler
They need a
Metcalf.
receiver.
And Geno.
Tyler
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 Lockett.
Lockett, not Tyler Metcalf. Just pulled a Pfeiffer there. Called him Tyler Metcalf. It's Pfeiffer there. It's almost like he's beside me. But hopefully that Cooper Kupp can get back to his normal going, 1,000-yard receiver each year, producing very well.
Yeah.
And
Doubt
wouldn't.
it.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to go to a championship contender, just because he's getting kind of older,
Yeah, he's been.
and he's probably he wants to get another ring.
He's going to Baltimore.
I wouldn't be surprised.
D-Hop just went to Baltimore, actually.
Oh, no, is that on the X Factor?
No, that's not.
That's just a shout out to the Clemson
Yeah.
alum right there.
Bro, nobody cares about
All right, bro.
Clemson. Hey, like we talked about Tuesday, highest paid DB.
All right, here we go.
All right, I
Always
think we're
gotta
just going to
throw
roll.
South Carolina
Yep.
in here somehow.
We're going to roll away from our second topic in the NFL and Cooper Kupp. This is a good one right here for the third topic. Kansas has tied the NCAA record, hitting 5 consecutive home runs in a game.
NCAA record. Guess who else is tied for that record? The South Carolina Gamecocks, baby.
Wow, just like.
Well, Kansas just tied you, so how do you feel?
I feel great because we actually did it in better fashion. Did it in a super regional versus Georgia. Went to Omaha and ended up winning the national championship. Something that Clemson baseball has never done before. Never will, actually.
I mean, Will, you were about, 6 years old when that happened?
I was like 4,
You
yeah.
probably didn't even know what was happening.
No, I was 5, so Yeah.
You probably didn't even know what a gamecock was.
Yes, I did. Those are my boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Just saying.
five consecutive home runs,
Imagine-
and they didn't change pitchers. Whoever they were playing,
They were,
Minnesota.
Minnesota. 'Cause I think they were playing in the Viking Stadium.
Minnesota.
That's where their stadium is. That's where their baseball stadium is.
Yeah, that's where they play.
Minnesota plays every game at the Viking Stadium.
Yeah.
Why?
They're in their football season.
For some
'Cause
reason,
They
it's
don't
in
have
Minnesota,
a
bro.
They don't
It's
have a
probably still
baseball
It's
stadium.
probably still snowing.
bro,
up
it's
there.
Minnesota. Like they don't play real ball.
They only care about, I don't know what, ice hockey and football.
PJ Fleck, don't hate on him. Row the boat.
But yeah, 5 home runs. Is
5
pretty-
home
I don't know
runs.
why Minnesota didn't switch their pitcher though. I mean, if
He was throwing the same pitches right down the middle.
I mean, that's not
he
even
was
really
giving them layups to hit bombs.
That's kind of like not even the pitcher's fault. It's kind of just like,
Good piece of hitting.
yeah, good swing there, but
Kansas hitting coach is loving his job after that game.
yeah, that's nice stuff. That's some good stuff.
That is some good stuff right there. So credit to Kansas. They tie the NCAA record. But now our fourth topic here is Joey Bosa has signed with the Bills over the 49ers and his brother, Nick Bosa.
I don't think Will knew that information, so this is breaking news to
This is
Will.
breaking news for Will.
Breaking news.
Joey Bosa was at the Chargers for a long time. I
He
want to
was
say
there
his whole
for a
career.
while. Yeah, he's been there his whole career.
And so, yeah, he signed with the Bills. There was a lot of speculation he was going to go to the 49ers because that's where his brother Nick Bosa plays. And
Who's better? I'd say Nick.
Nick Bosa.
Yeah.
Joey's a little older, too. But
A couple years.
the 49ers offered him like a 1-year, $10 million deal, and I think he was going to accept it. And then, like, at the last second, the Bills sweeped in and offered him a $12 million deal.
I would low-key take the 10 and just go play with my brother. That's like,
It's, like, rare. To
Will
Yeah.
Craddock lined up beside Ben Craddock.
It's the day and age, though. He's ring chasing, man.
yeah.
He's trying, man. He'd have gone with the Chiefs, though.
I mean, it's smart. Good teams either way.
Niners fell off a little bit.
Well, yeah, the Niners lost like every player in free agency this year, so
They
we'll
were
see how
good.
that.
2 years. Oh,
They
yeah,
were
they
good.
lost Debo.
2 and 3, like last year, or not this past year, but 2 years ago and the last year before that, made Super Bowl and NFC runs. But Joey Bosa signs with the Bills. So, fifth topic here happened earlier this week. We just captured it. Nikola Jokic has dropped the first ever 30-20-20 in NBA history. So, for those of you listening that don't know what a 30-20-20 is, that's 30 points, 20 assists, and 20 rebounds.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
Pretty
actually
sure he had
crazy.
25 assists there,
22.
which is
Yeah.
22
30,
assists.
he ended up with 31 points, 21 rebounds, and 22 assists against the Suns. It was last week, but we're covering it right now.
What even
Just
is
saw
that? A triple-double,
That's a-
double-double?
No, that's
No,
just
it's
a
just a-
triple-double
Triple double with double
A lot
digits
of-
in each
a lot of-
category.
That's what I'm saying.
with a lot of assists. in there,
Triple-double
yeah.
times 2.
I mean,
That's impressive. I mean, was he the MVP last year?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he's been the MVP for the past 2 years, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. So, that's what you like to see out of an MVP player in the NBA.
The
he's
fact that he just doesn't even care about basketball either.
yeah.
I just want to ride my horse.
Dude just living life and
He's
Having
just
life
a
and
nonchalant big man who is really good at basketball.
Who plays with PJ Hall and Hunter Tyson. Clemson natives there for you listening. I know Will Craddock's not going to like that I just said that.
I mean, like, PJ Dozier plays for the Denver Nuggets.
He used to. He's actually playing in, like, Canada these days.
I try my best.
Hey, I remember it, though. He got drafted by the Nuggets or signed with the Nuggets, something like that after
Hey, he
the
was good. He
Final
was on
Four
our
run.
Final Four run, yeah.
But,
His 22 assists was a NBA record for a center.
dude, I mean,
That's nice.
I don't think anybody's a center these days. They can all shoot from deep these days.
I mean, yeah, he's a point center.
Yeah,
He
where
brings the ball up the court for him.
Yeah, and
He actually.
yes, and he
Sometimes.
shoots threes. Like centers back in the day, they used to just get rebounds and put them back up. Now he's shooting threes.
I mean, yeah, Jokic is like a Chris Paul playing in a 7-foot body.
I mean, this day in the NBA has changed from what it used to be. I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, Nikola Jokic is probably
He's kind of one of a
he-
kind, though.
yeah. I mean, no big man really plays like he does though. I mean, he's the game's changing and like everybody can shoot, but like I don't see any other big men creating as many opportunities. Obviously, nobody's ever put up a 30, 20, 20 game.
LeBron.
I mean,
I
no.
would say the next
what I'd
one,
say,
the next great is like Kristaps Porzingis, but
Porzingis is playing really good recently, actually. Tingus Bingus.
he's out
Who
of
did
his
we
prime.
draft?
But I think it started off with Embiid, and then Embiid struggled with injuries and stuff, and then that's when Jokic kind of overpowered him.
Yeah, I think he's
'Cause
obviously the clear
Embiid can
favorite
never
now.
shoot though.
Dude, I don't know. Embiid used
No,
to
he
be.
could not. He had a broke jumper.
It went in.
He's more of a traditional big man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can knock
most.
down like a 15-footer.
Yeah. Back in his Kansas days, he used to be a baller.
I think Jokic will definitely when it's all said and done. I mean, he's still got a lot of years
He ain't
left.
gonna be the GOAT.
I'm not,
I thought that's
I
where
was
you
not
were.
gonna say he's gonna be the
Thought
GOAT
that's where you were
because
going.
we got MJ for that, but that's a topic for
Oh.
discussion on another time. But he'll be one of the best big men of all time, top 5 big men.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I'd
He's
say
better.
so.
He's already better than Shaq.
Oh, whoa.
100%.
Whoa.
Taking it a little too far now.
Shaquille O'Neal? I don't think so.
I think he is. He can shoot. He's like so much more dynamic.
We
Shaquille
know
cannot
Shaq.
shoot.
You know, like I said, the day has changed. Shaq couldn't shoot back then. The boys are getting better this year, like this day and age in the NBA.
Back then it was just
Shaq was just
smash mouth.
Get a
basketball.
rebound and just
break
jump
the
hook.
backboard.
Yeah.
That's all Shaq's goal was
I ain't
just to
seen
break.
Jokic break a backboard yet.
I haven't either. But 30, 20, 20. Wow.
It is nice. That's some good stuff.
Oh well.
That's a
really
good X
stuff.
factor right there.
I like
Yeah.
to see those numbers.
That's the things we're looking for on the X Factor is breaking records. Kansas tied it. Jokic first ever. I mean, it's
That's
just things we're looking for here at the X
that's
Factor.
quality content for you
Yeah.
guys listening in.
You know, if you any sports players, pro players out there listening, we like when you do this stuff so we can put it on our show for
Hey,
the X
If you
Factor.
want to hear about anything, drop it in the comments. Like and subscribe.
I like that. There's our 5 topics today for the X Factor. Hope you enjoyed that segment there. I know we certainly enjoy covering this new thing that we've came up with. Certainly just gives us a lot more to talk about here instead of staying on one thing. But now we are going to roll over to the ACC basketball tournament in Charlotte that is started 2 days ago, and it's going on throughout Sunday, I'm pretty sure, or Saturday, one of the two.
Championship is on Saturday.
Championship's on Saturday, so the ACC is ahead of the SEC by 1 day. But looking at the ACC, yesterday's games, or should we start with Tuesday's games?
Yeah, we'll start first round.
All right, we'll start first round. So we're gonna start here with Cal and Virginia Tech. The 15 seed Cal gets a big win over the number 10 seed Virginia Tech, 82-73. I saw a lot of people putting brackets out there, and they had Virginia Tech moving on, but Cal was their guard Andrzej Stojakovic.
Stojakovic.
He's the next Jokic, by
I
the
mean,
way.
he led the team, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, drops 29 points in the opening round in the ACC tournament.
That's a little double overtime win right there
I mean,
for
Mason,
Cal.
you knew his name. Do you know anything on him?
Well,
what
yeah.
you got on him?
Well,
UC.
I know the guy because his dad. I'm not sure what his name is. It's something Stojakovic, but he was a
Imagine that.
he played in like the 90s, early 2000s in the NBA, and he was a multi-time All-Star. So I know my ball.
You
And,
do that. That's good ball knowledge
That's
right there.
that is elite ball knowledge.
So can you help me out with this name right here, the forward, Rytis Petratus, maybe?
Oh,
drop-
yeah.
all I know is Stojakovic. That's all I'm gonna
Well,
That's
number
definitely
number
Petratus.
31, Rytis
Petratus.
Petratus.
What y'all know about Lee Dort, though?
Well, he dropped a double-double. Petratus, whatever. Chandler, what's his name?
Petratus.
Yeah, so Petratus drops a double-double, 10 rebounds, 16 points. So the Stojakovic and Petratus ultimately get the game going for Cal. And they get the win over Virginia Tech in the first round.
Clemson hasn't even played a game yet.
Clemson plays tonight at 9:30.
Golly, that's a late one, fellas.
Got 4 games today. Duke plays at noon. Not sure. Georgia Tech's got to play. Georgia
Georgia
Tech
Tech and Duke play.
and
Wake
then there's
Forest, UNC, Louisville, Stanford.
and then Clemson, SMU. But
I feel like y'all have played SMU like 8 times this year.
We only played them once.
Oh, that's
Alright,
my
I
bad.
think.
now we're gonna get back on track here. First round, Syracuse takes down Florida State. Kind of a mid match. I mean, it was a good
It's low-key
game.
upset.
66-62.
Florida State's
Both
11
teams.
seed.
Syracuse. did their
14 seed.
Yeah, Syracuse was a 14 seed. Florida State was 11. Did Florida State's coach retired or whatever after this year? And then is Syracuse coach? He left too, the old guy,
I think.
or is he?
I
I
don't
think
know.
I don't know. I thought he was been gone. Maybe.
I think he might have still
I
been
don't
gone. But
know.
both teams this year had a mediocre season.
Syracuse usually is pretty good.
Syracuse usually is pretty good. You know, we're gonna look in here. Syracuse, who led them? It was the guard number 2, JJ Starling. He has 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and dropped 27 points in the win over Florida State. A lot of 20-point games that
Yeah.
we're looking at
I
here,
was
which
gonna
is
say,
surprising
I
here.
feel like, especially now we're getting into tournament play, there's going to be games where it's going to be one specific player has to take over the game a little bit, put up a lot of points. I mean, we've seen that already throughout the ACC tournament, and obviously we're going to see some of that in the March Madness tournament coming up next week. But in tournament play, there's definitely a specific player on each team that's going to stand out in each game, I feel like.
This is win or go home, right? It's
For
yeah.
the low seeds, it is.
so
Unless
like
they're making the NIT, which probably not.
Syracuse. Well,
Syracuse has to win the
So
ga-
Cal or no? God, there's like some upsets going on. Well, I guess Pitt is probably their season's over. South Carolina season's over,
Yeah.
I mean, it's been over. Let's be real.
bro.
All right, looking at here at Syracuse, though, they had 3 players in double digits points-wise, which let them going. And then Florida State just had a tough break. I mean, they did have 3 players in double digits. 2 of them had 10 points. And Jameer Watkins, the forward, had 16 points. So, I mean, two not really good teams going up against each other. We're kind of getting into the better games.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually how the first round goes. It's always the low-seeded teams and not the best teams. So, I mean, getting the bad ones out early is always a good
Yeah.
thing.
Georgia Tech takes down Virginia 66-60.
Georgia Tech, I mean,
They got
I'm
some
not-
heart in there.
they beat Clemson earlier in the year in the overtime
Third
game.
overtime.
I mean, they're a good team. I mean, I feel like if they win, they beat Virginia, so now they have to play Duke today. I feel like if they
Yeah.
were playing any other team other than Duke, then they could be exciting to watch. And
They wouldn't be exciting against my Tigers, man.
yeah, but I
We're
feel like
rolling.
they're a team that can like upset people, but I mean, nobody's gonna upset Duke.
Yeah,
So.
tough break.
Georgia Tech is,
Tough break for Virginia this year. Head coach left right before the year. They used to be really good. Now they're just mediocre.
Georgia Tech Duke games. We got 39 minutes till tip, fellas.
nice.
Yep.
Well, as of right now, it will be 39 minutes till tip.
We're live, man. We're live.
Yeah.
Oh, we are. Yep, we are live here on YouTube right now. So tune
Yes.
into YouTube.
Yep.
UNC blows out Notre Dame. Chandler, I'm so sorry, but y'all got beat by 20 points last night.
Wow.
Yeah, Marcus Burton, one of the best players on Notre Dame's team. He did not put on a show like usual. And 20 points, Notre Dame's basketball, just get him out of here,
Yeah, Marcus Burton, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 11 points.
That's a sorry game for him.
Well, I'm
so
sorry
sorry.
for you. We're just going to let you
Yeah,
have your time
I'm
over there.
recovering, yeah.
We're going to have your time over there, so we're just going to roll over to the California battle matchup between Cal and Stanford. Stanford ultimately 7 seed. They come out top 78-73, get the win by 5 points. It was a tight matchup throughout the whole game. And Stanford just takes it home. And then
Yeah, that game, as we were talking about earlier, the high-scoring games, Andrej Stojakovic kid had 37 points in that game. He was kind of
wow.
single-handedly keeping Cal in that game, and I got to see the end of it. And there was the very end of the game, Cal was down 3 or 4, and they were trying to get a 3 off to tie the game. And it was they were driving on the court, and one of the Cal big men came out to set a screen, and it looked like it was a good screen, clean screen. Point guard got around, and the defender got stuck behind, and he got a good look at a three. But then the rest blew the whistle. Ended up being an offensive foul for an illegal screen to end Cal's season.
Tough break there for
little
Cal.
unfortunate there, but it was
And
a
then
good showing.
Last game last night, Syracuse trying to make a run here, and the SMU Mustangs just battle them out. Another 20-point win. Second one of the day last night. SMU gets the win 73-53 over Syracuse. So let's see. Syracuse, I mean, they had two guys in double digits with 16 and 14, but SMU just ultimately, it was more of a team chip away here. Four guys in double digits, the other chipping away with 6, 9. Two guys with 8. It was just a team effort there. SMU gets it done. Can someone pull up the schedule here, and we'll let them know what's going on tonight?
Yeah, so as Will said a minute ago, we got a little over 30 minutes in the from when we're recording right now. The Duke-Georgia Tech game is tipping off. Obviously, we all think Duke's the favorite.
Give me Georgia Tech as an upset.
Oh.
Ooh,
Bold
wow.
prediction there from Chandler.
Not so fast, my friend. Give me Duke.
I got Duke by like 20.
Yeah, Duke's going to murder those
Duke by like
kids.
30. Cooper Flag's probably going to drop a double-double, probably.
Then we got at 2:30 Wake Forest UNC. This could be actually a pretty good game.
Give me the Tar Heels there.
Give me
I-
the Demon Deacons on that
I
one.
think the Tar Heels are hungry.
The Demon
They-
I did
Deacons
too.
are hot. The Demon Deacons are hot.
North Carolina, they got to make a run here to make the tournament. So, I think Hubert Davis gets R.J. Davis and them going. I think they get the win over Wake Forest here.
Yeah, I do too. I agree. I think they
And
can give Duke a little run in the semifinal.
Maybe. And then at, what does that say, 7?
Yeah.
7, we got Louisville and Stanford.
I got upset.
I
Give
got
me
the
l-
Cardinals.
Give me
give
the
me-
Cardinals.
Give me the Cardinals.
upset.
What,
That's not a
which
upset.
Cardinals, guys?
Stanford Cardinals. Give me the trees.
Give me the Louisville Cardinals.
Yep, give me Louisville there.
I think I'm riding with Will on this one. A little upset from Stanford.
It would be nice for the Tigers
Give me the
if
trees, fellas.
Stanford could win, but give me Louisville there. And then at 9:30 tonight, late one, we got
Woo.
we got the Tigers playing SMU.
Give me the Tigers.
Yep, go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
I got
Give me-
the Tigers on
Give me the
this one.
Tigers there.
Ho. Will
Wait,
Will
what?
Craddock.
Say that one more time.
It's just say that again.
I got the Tigers, bro.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Never been a fan of SMU. Don't
give
like
me a Tiger cadence count right here, Will.
All right, get out with that joke, bro.
So right now I think we're saying Duke plays UNC.
That's
Yeah.
our prediction.
I-
there.
Yeah. No, I got Duke and Wake Forest.
All right. Well, I think
Well, I got
think Duke wins. Either,
championships. All that matters. I
Duke-
got Duke, Clemson.
Duke wins either game. I think Clemson plays Louisville. Lost earlier in the year, but I think the Tigers are rolling here. Tigers, I think they get a win in the next round after SMU, and I think it's going to be Duke Clemson. And I think John Schneider and his boys, they have the number 1 seed locked up, I'm pretty sure.
All right,
Just
bro.
about.
This is some bias coming into play.
So the
here.
Tigers come into play and take away.
No.
They don't push hard enough, and Brownell and the boys lock it in. ACC champions, Clemson Tigers. You hear it
Brownell
first.
will be at Indiana next year,
Nah.
also, folks.
I'm a big Clemson fan along with Zach here, but I think it's gonna be a reality check. I mean, I think we'll make it to the championship against Duke,
No.
but Duke's just too good. And the first time we beat them this season, we were at Little John at Clemson. I think that played a big factor. Neutral site.
We're gonna need our.
I don't think the Tigers are gonna be able to get it
What
done
y'all gonna do?
twice.
Spray some water down
We're gonna
again?
need our towel girl there. You're making it a slip and slide down there.
Good night. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's just move on after this.
Tigers. I mean, if the Tigers won against Georgia Tech, they win the ACC regular season there. Get the
Yeah.
1 seed. Tough break for them.
I mean, both teams have already locked up a spot in March Madness, so
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of things,
And
it's not that
Louisville
big.
has too. I think the ACC is going to have 3 teams there unless UNC can make a run, make it 4. SEC has 13 teams, I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy.
But
13
like we
teams.
said, the SEC tournament's going to be a mini March Madness. So
Yeah.
let's hope for the best. Both conferences play well, play hard, and fight for March Madness.
Fight
Just
for
a
March
little,
Madness.
just a little words of encouragement there from me. But reminder here: next week we're going to be covering the Players Championship. Starts today. So be sure to tune in next Tuesday as we cover the Players Championship. Going to be more of a golf episode here.
I'm sure
for
we'll
y'all.
also cover the.
We'll also cover the tournament
Yeah.
champions and whatever, but it's going to mainly focus on a golf there. So tune in for that. And thank y'all for joining in today. We will see y'all next Tuesday at 4 p.m.